Low. Yo. Low. Yeah, it's working. Yo. All right, I'm just going to do some groundwork.
I always catch myself relaxing and standing duck-footed. What are some possible reasons? I always catch myself relaxing and standing duck-footed.
Dropping the soap, Walter.
Backshots of doom.
What are you so happy about? Playing with yogurt, Walter.
I'm happy because I'm going to be eating raw liver eventually.
There's nothing to be happy about in this dark, cold world.
What? Bro's never been to a Midwest state.
My anterior pelvic tilts. What can I do to make it straight? Drink raw milk to feel euphoric.
Raw milk doesn't make you feel
Or
euphoric.
better. We are all going to be nothing in the end.
Anterior pelvic tilt depends on your back chain dominance.
How do I get rid of flat feet?
If you aren't
Cold world, it's over for bro.
If you aren't back chain dominant, then
Raw milk isn't
what
going to
does it
save us from
matter?
trauma from our past.
I mean, drinking raw milk from a cow, which you aren't going to find too much in nature.
Raw milk makes everyone feel euphoric, Dim.
It's so good.
I mean, yeah, it's good, but
His previously life, but now gets milk all day.
Make I am one with the earth.
How can I get rid of flat feet?
rockers,
I agree, me. You can say that again.
and then advancing to more difficult variations like the squatting on the boards, hinging on the boards, lunges, and
If the cow was truly happy about making the raw milk, he would talk and tell you about his day.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, once we basically same as flat feet, you would want to decompress the toes and the feet, and then get into standing variations like the squatting and the lunging and the hinging. And then after you get through that, you'd want to do more heel elevated
Raw
stuff.
liver, the best superfood.
More elevated stuff like the bolt squats, really target the
Getting
ankles.
bullied, Walter.
The drop
Paired
in.
with raw eggs.
How long till you actually notice a difference with GOATA?
You're in a
That's
chip.
where the movement assessment helps with that, because
Raw blood.
then blood is good too. Never had. Yeah, like if you just kind of
so good too.
if you go on feeling, you're gonna feel better.
Maybe if we ate enough.
Yeah, raw liver is a superfood for sure.
In the NBA till I am 40, you got any advice?
Get better at basketball. I mean, you could be as good as you want. You're not going to play till 40 unless you're good at basketball.
First, get in the NBA.
Yeah.
If you stretch for a long enough time, you might be able to reach true enlightenment.
Take growth hormone.
Go to cell.
Then we can talk.
Thumbs down, forward circles. Thumbs up, backward circles. So
Are we pinning HG
thumbs are
out?
up. Then just touching your elbows.
What are you doing?
This shoulder series. What I've seen, the shorter the player is, the more likely they have a bow. The taller the player is, the less likely they have a bow. Just from what I've seen. Wemby, for example, can't set a bow. And then the shortest player, or not, he's like an Asian player. The first Japan, he was like 5'5". He's got a good bow. Muggsy Bogues had a good bow. It's just less likely. Kristaps Porzingis didn't have a bow. Doesn't have a bow.
We're taking HGH and Retta and Accutance and just a tad bit of MK677.
You should properly land. I got a video posted pretty recently on it, but you want your inner ankle bone high. You don't want to collapse the foot. Contrary to popular belief, you don't want to collapse your arch.
Right.
You don't want to collapse your arch to absorb pressure.
Do some GOATA squats, please.
Yeah, I'll do those later. Just doing hydraulics. Yeah, just warm up the back
Advice
chain.
for flat-footed individuals?
Bro, I saw you commenting on political stuff on Insta.
Do more.
You're such a cute chud.
I'd say
Does
do
this tone the
more.
muscle?
Do more rockers and then get a barefoot shoe. If you wear a really cushiony shoe, I wouldn't recommend to get rid of it right away. I'd gradually get into more barefoot shoes because they'll hurt your feet. If you go straight into a barefoot shoe, it'll hurt at first, but you don't want it to hurt. You want to gradually build your foot strength up so you can wear a barefoot shoe. So just rockers and the SGA. SGA has always been about a 7 out of 10 GOATA. Yeah. I mean, the training he does, a lot of it, they don't really add in the bow. So he don't really set a good bow. And he won't, a lot of the training he does, he's got a band around the knees, which doesn't really help the bow. You don't want to have a band around your knees when you already don't have a great bow. He has a better bow than 90% of the NBA players, but it's still not like a great. It's not a great bow. Not an ideal bow. It's still a good bow compared to most. How to jump higher? You got to jump force more efficiently. If you just do GOATA stuff, you won't get faster. You got to pair that with speed stuff. Let's do 10 of these. Then thumbs up, backward circles.
What is GOATA?
Usain Bolt was like 8/10 GOATA.
Greatest of all time actions. Yeah, Usain was an 8 out of 10 probably. When he was setting records, when he was older, collapsed the foot a lot more than thumbs down forward. Let's do 10 of them. And then I didn't do these, I guess. And then backward pull aparts, I think they're called. Just 10 of them. And then fingers on temple, just doing these elbow touches. Just trying to get the range of motion back in the shoulders.
Shy uses GOATA right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mary's the blonde guy from like 1 week ago.
Not really. Some of it's GOATA.
He was chill.
What's science-based lifting? Is that like specific form on stuff? He was chill. Blonde guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically specific form.
Yeah, that seems to work from what I've seen.
Science-based lifting is like the most optimal way to lift.
Oh. Is that like Jeff Nippard and him? Like I think that stuff works. Obviously, I would never do that. Like after again, pretty much. I'll do rockers and I'll do ground resting, maybe, and some
Yeah, Jeff
rockers.
is very
But,
science-based lifter.
yeah, I don't think it's worth working out a whole lot like that if you're older, or if you're younger, older, and you're not. Because the reason you play sports is to get money.
Says it's crazy and super weird.
Jeff, yeah, I don't know like I don't know him personally. He's the guy with the short. He's like kind of shorter guy with pretty good like white short guy with a buzz cut. Yeah. After you get like 2 or 3 sets in a groundwork, you're probably good for standing work.
Shuddy buddy.
Jeff Nipper.
In shape is good for health. Why wouldn't you stay active?
Well, I'd still be I'd still be able to. I'd still be healthy. I just wouldn't work out. Why would you work? It makes no sense to work out to lift a bunch of weight for no reason. Like the reason I lift weight is just because I play a sport and I need to be able to stay healthy and stuff like that.
Take a hunt?
No. Like it makes no sense. A human wouldn't work out in nature.
Most people eat too much and don't burn it off.
But if you're eating
You're
natural,
not working out after sports because it's not natural.
yeah.
I run to lunch to imitate the hunt, and the lunch is my feast. It's super optimal.
But like you gotta think of a human had a choice to run
Monkey
or to
climbs
just
and hang
to set up a trap and then just arrow a deer or something, or run a mile to catch a deer. He would choose the trap and throw a spear every time because it's really easy. Yeah, and then they walk and stuff too. Like, bro, if you're eating good food, you're gonna stay healthy.
Why wouldn't we choose to shoot the deer with a gun?
You have the ability to run.
You have the ability to. It doesn't mean you should do it.
What can I use instead of these wooden planks if I want to do these squats?
There's no human would want to run for a long ass time. It makes you look at these people in the morning that run. None of them want to do it. They just do it because other people. Just go as low as you can on this. I
Like
can't.
David Goggins?
Yeah, like him. He's like, bro, look at the guy. He looks like he's 60.
He runs and runs.
No, like he's a good dude, I assume.
It's the ultimate sheep. Guys, instead of running to GE my food, I DoorDash it because I don't want to run, so I am natural.
What can I use instead of these wooden planks if I want to do these squats?
What?
1.4.5 just dropped. Okay.
It's either find a wooden plank or just do it on flat ground, pretty much. I think I'll be able to start selling them by February 1st. Just do 20 of these. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yo Terraria new update drop, hop on.
Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, I mean, like I would, after 2 years,
Terraria's so tough.
2 years left, never doing this again. I'll be decent.
Yo Minecraft update, hop on the game. Throw it in a circle. I play Minecraft to intimate the hunt.
Big GOATA Sky Hunt. Grounded 2 update gang.
And boost by testosterone. I play VR Minecraft to optimally trigger my fight or flight response while I hunt sheep.
Why would you do that? I had an insane cortisol spike last night.
What do you eat
Trying to fall asleep.
currently?
I eat a bunch of goy
What
slop.
about healing ankle sprains and tooth toe?
I try to eat as much meat as
Why
possible.
wouldn't shooting a deer with a gun be more natural than throwing a spear at it?
Well, I'm just saying, like, because guns were only invented in the 1800s, 1700s, right? Guns. So people have only had guns for 300 years, but spears have been around
What
for
workout is this for?
a lot longer. Just the bow and corner, the lunge, bow in the front leg, corner of the back leg, heel away. Because of a
Guns
human.
are unoptimal. Your body ain't used to that much force in a short burst.
For what?
You eat meat, fruit, starch, and veggies?
Spears are man-made super optimal.
Yeah, I eat some. I don't eat I eat potatoes, I guess. You can see they're a vegetable. But yeah, I don't eat like green shit.
You were about to say I don't get veggies.
Well, is a potato a vegetable? I don't, because some people classify them as a spud. Yeah, I mean that's why I don't. I just eat. It doesn't have any seeds
I
in
want
it.
to taste your toes.
I think
So for quad tendonitis, you got to get more back chain dominant. You got to decompress the quad, so the quad's gonna pull on your knee, on your patellar tendon. So this quad
That's
is
misery
too.
meat, but not real.
If this quad is tight, it's gonna pull up on this tendon here, and it's gonna cause that inflammation to happen, and it'll build up and put a calcium deposit on that. But I mean, on a tendon basically.
let's put those toes closer to my face.
Rockers to decompress
Head
the
your
quad, and then do squats and stuff to regain the bow. More ground resting too, like this, sitting like this.
Do you think wrestling is natural or not because it's so far?
You would
What about lower back pain?
want to
For 2
bite.
seconds, I am almost done.
You'd want to bite someone or poke someone's eyes out, or bite their tendon, or you'd want to use stuff that's illegal in wrestling. Hit their genitalia. You'd want to use stuff that's banned in wrestling. But
Wrestling is natural, boy.
this is not natural. But GOATA's
Try to fix their
improved.
feet fast for football players.
So I was gonna
Light again and wiggle the toes for 7 seconds.
I was gonna be done with
Look at
basketball.
Roman times.
That was like not that long ago. I was gonna be done with basketball after last season. And then with GOATA, I was able to get out of pain and continue, playing. It definitely helped that aspect.
Ask you if you play a sport still because I am wanting to know how you feel with the GOATA training.
Hey Siri, play $1 Million Bay.
How do I fix duck feet? Whatever.
What's
More-
going on here? Just doing LMAO.
More rockers. More rockers to fix duck feet when walking and standing. And if you want to fix duck feet when running and cutting and stuff, you got to do more standing work. That'll.
Is Achilles tendonitis caused by inner ankle bone low?
BRK.
Those are not GOATA. Just go as deep as you can on this. $11, $12, $13.
Hey Alexa, order raw milk and 1 pound of raw liver. Quad pop.
It's
How do I
19.
fix my bum neck posture?
You're what?
Thank you,
Bow.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
What should I do for lower back pain? Favorite GOATA sloppy position.
Make sure you're resting with your back flat. Tips behind ribs.
Thank you.
Pain. Is he doing rehab?
20
Nah.
reps of thank you, sir, fixes why. Is training calves optimal?
I don't do calf raises. It's more whole body stuff.
6 sets of thank you.
It's only 4 sets.
Best sequence of G.
That was the hinge. Kneecaps point in.
How can I fix my neck posture.
Feet straight. Neck posture, that I just did a shoulder series that helps
Is
with that.
this training how surgery? I am a woman now.
How do I surpass 5'9"?
Jeez.
Does this improve vertical
5 feet
jump?
9. You got a huge.
Don't spike your cortisol, boy.
You got a human growth
Silver
hormone
flag
max.
if you had a 9 to 5. Why does low back pain happen?
Bro, I don't have a job.
70 CAD now.
How do I surpass 5 feet 9?
You got to grow.
Oh yeah, daddy, oh yeah, daddy, oh yeah, daddy, oh yeah, daddy, oh yeah, daddy.
Sleep and
No
drink
congratulations.
milk.
How do I HGH? Unemployed UNC?
Dude,
What is inside
I will
ankle
never-
bone low?
I will never work a job
I
ever.
hurt my upper hamstring dunking on the non-jumping leg off 1 foot.
You
No
probably have a bad corner.
congratulations?
Probably a
Why
bad
does low
corner.
back pain happen?
Every man should get this surgery.
No, don't get
I've
surgery.
been training my baseball athletes GOATA, specifically pitchers and the connective tissue.
That's good. Ooh.
G&G, what if my growth plates are closed?
I am a woman
Wow,
now.
you're probably cooked.
Respect, please.
You're probably
Is
cooked, bro.
surgery cope UNC?
Yeah, surgery's cope.
Do you good? I like your style of
Feed easily before surgery. I did
Yeah.
the surgery hoping to get guys.
What?
Are you a gooner or an edger?
How important is your bed for being not?
My bed?
UHTN or True Adam?
Bro, I'm probably
GNG.
I gotta do
Perfect slightly for defeat.
my. I need a palate expander.
Just curious.
I need a palate expander. I'm a low tier normie. I gotta become a Chad Light.
Need a job one day and you're willing to relocate to Houston, you need to let me know.
Does it
Dude.
have veins?
Hi. Does it curve?
Do you think he'll ever touch rim again after ACL surgery?
Yeah, you can touch him again.
How do I fix my feet collapsing in?
Lo-fi, what kind of
Just heels.
job knob?
Heels
Is it left
high.
or right?
I want to get pregnant.
Heels high on this.
Knicker.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any experiences with ACL injuries?
Yeah,
I send you a pic of me.
I got a ton of
Let me
people
see
that
your
contact
workout.
me. I'm
Just
doing
like that, baby.
I get a ton of people that DM me about ACL. After you get flexion back in the knee, you got to get on the ground and do rockers. Pretty much. Ooh,
My
that's inner ankle and low
I
behavior.
had a small piece of my kneecap removed because it was developed to be in 2 pieces and I fell on it.
is inward.
67.
What
Sorry, I
sport do you
missed.
play?
I missed a few of those comments. Basketball.
Yeah, bro. I'm 3 months post-op and around 125 degrees of flexion, 130 non-surgical side, and almost symmetrical hibernation.
You got to get on the ground and do rockers.
What is the first start for GOATA? Please expand and show.
I did at the beginning of the stream. It's
High bands.
is that Brevin? No. It's rockers.
What's the correct form of leg extensions? I feel like I did them wrong.
Leg extensions? There's no go-to way to do a leg extension.
G&G, doesn't extension matter more than flexion?
Is this like a form of Pilates law?
I think
I told my
the
patella before discovering GOATA and now it hurts doing some GOATA work.
landing is more
Show this
important.
rocker. My
Yeah, it's,
12-year-old cousin got her first period. I can taste
Oh.
the blood on my grandpa D.
So on
Someone send a Rose that plays his own. How do I fix feet collapsing in?
on
So leg
the
extension are not good exercises?
no for movement purposes no. Then just drop back as low as you can, keeping the shins flush with the ground.
They called me White
About 2.5
Rocket in
fists.
high school.
2.5 fist
Ask
distance.
your mother. She's familiar with it.
Then you
How
just
to
go
get
back.
inner ankle?
Yeah, that's pretty common.
Not even on the
6,
physical
7,
therapy
6,
side,
7,
we're
6,
saying
8.
that's a different thing.
For leg extensions, those are
How
pretty
to
much
improve
only good.
dorsiflexion?
Only
You
good
have
if you're a
any highlights?
bodybuilder. Only good if you're a bodybuilder.
How tall are your parents?
They're like 5'11" and 5'5". There's highlights on YouTube, stuff like that. But yeah, on the
Do you think the average person should go to train? Like someone who... How does bro get this tall? What?
I mean,
How'd I grow my vertical?
kind of depends on how serious
Is
you
your
want to take
neighbor
it.
tall?
No. Depends on how serious you want to take it, because if you're an average Joe, I don't recommend doing a bunch of GOATA stuff.
GOATA
That's like gonna be
will
stressful.
become mainstream. GOATA improved my vert and speed.
Yeah, if you keep doing plyometrics, pretty much. Back foot has basically no pressure.
Bruh, you an average Joe. You playing D3 bench ball.
Bro, D2, come on. But one of the best facilities in D2. Better corner helps with the hamstring stuff. Better landing helps with that as well. Oh, right foot's not as good.
How to make my feet don't collapse inward. I'm just playing well.
A lot of
Talk
I mean,
us through
probably.
what you're trying to do during this movement.
That's more diet and stuff. So the drop in, the chuck is just there to keep
What can
your
I do to
heel
help fix my
high.
landing?
You don't want to have any weight in the chuck. You're just trying to balance on one foot, keeping balls of foot pressure, simulating the
Bro, why
landing.
should I do this?
Does GOATA help fix big toe going inward, no flat contact?
Big toe going inward. Yeah, the toe tug rockers help your big toe get spread out more.
Can you? These rockers are fire.
Why does my heel turn in when I am running
Hernias.
fast, but everything is GOATA?
How tall
Your
are you?
ankle.
Is lifting weights necessary?
Ankle probably
How tall
isn't
are
unlocked
you?
enough. 6'8".
How
But
tall are you?
I forgot the last question. Yeah, bolt squat here, just heels up.
When I started letting my inside ankle bone get low, I started getting these hamstring injuries.
Necessary to get to
Are
a
you
10 out of
more
10
of a
GOATA.
guard or a big man?
More of a big man.
What
Like
is your
forward.
vert?
32, 33. I can ease it, but it's just because I have a long wingspan. Yeah, you probably have to lift to get to a 10 out of 10 GOATA if you're an athlete. Maybe all you need, but I got a 40 and a 20.
What's
That
your
works.
best dunk?
I just East Bay.
Most amount of points you drop in a game?
Shoot, I'm not a
Is
scorer.
being pigeon-toed bad? I
27.
peeped your tape, you nice on the court.
Yeah, I don't have highlights from the last couple of years. I haven't played much.
Poop.
Just
Is being pigeon-toed bad?
yeah,
Who you play for?
Mo
Best player
Western.
you've met. And it goats over PT.
Me.
Doogie but Bart poop. Half representative thank yous.
Are you trying to being pigeon-toed?
No, you want this. You want to keep feet straight on this. So second toe should be straight on this. It might come in a little out of view.
Do you like my voice? Be honest.
On the
Show the dogs closer.
on the way down, you want to lower your heels a bit, and then on the top, you want to lift up your tailbone and lift up your heels at the top, and point your kneecaps in.
Bro bouncing on the D.
So kneecaps will point in at the top.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Because the pigeon toe, you're just inefficient with it. You're
Is it
inefficient.
considerability of an ankle?
You're inefficient here. You're also inefficient here, but you're also
Thank you,
collapsing.
thank you.
You're gonna collapse more. Pigeon toe is like
Who taught
this.
you GOATA or self-taught?
I took their course. It's on GoToMovement.com. Ricky Stanzi teaches it. He's an NFL player, former NFL player. Played for Iowa Hawkeyes. Football quarterback.
GOATA is fake news.
Walk and run. He had straight feet when walking and running.
Best player you guarded?
Matas Brazilus, probably. He's like the only NBA player I've gone against, I think.
Poo-poo.
Yeah. That's what the Rockers. Oh, I didn't do the drop in. So the drop in, I think someone asked like.
Neymar needs GOATA.
Or
Yeah, pretty much everyone does. So it's pretty rare to find nowadays. Most soccer
Pinky
players are
balls.
on the drop in foot, and then basically no weight on the back foot. It's just there kind of for balance. If you lose it, then just sink into it a little bit. You're just trying to hold.
Stinky dookie balls poo.
what is the best go? Had a problem with ankle sprains.
Child rockers and toe-tip rockers. Those would be the two to start with. It's easy to find and on YouTube and
Why?
probably eating a raw liver diet. But if you have Achilles tendonitis, probably inner ankle and low behavior, meaning your inner ankle bone here, it's going low when you move. You're collapsing the foot basically when you move. That's going to go against the grain of the Achilles because the Achilles is spiraled. It's on an inward spiral, so it's spiraled inward like this. And when you go low here, when you collapse your inner ankle and low, that's going to go against the grain of the Achilles. You want to be able to load it out, release it in, load it out, release. They're loading in, releasing out, loading in, releasing out. Not good for the Achilles, not good for the leg, not good for the
Audience, or are you just nonchalant?
Peptides are just copium. Just kind of copium. I think if you have a good diet, you're going to be good. Yeah. TTS.
LAARP.
How about ATFL and BJJ? Any tips?
Say LCL. I'll read that again. And do rockers. So child rockers, toe-tip rockers. What's a LARP?
Have you had any injuries since GOATA?
Yeah, I had a
ATFL in the foot.
Look.
After I seen Jamar Chase do GOATA, I know.
That's your foot. AFT. Is that the one on your arch? I'll look that one up. AFTL on this foot. But for anything, AFTL foot.
That's Theo Haboff.
Oh, I think
What injuries have you had?
So if you rolled your ankle, once you get back to being able to get heels away, your shins, you'll have to add a towel under your shin to start.
Fixed my recessed maxilla.
Just add a towel under here, then just rock back and forth. And then do it with your toes tucked, heels up, and rock back and forth. There's form on YouTube for that type of stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I tore something in my foot.
Okay,
Right here.
appreciate you.
After
How old were
GOATA.
you?
Is GOATA good for rugby?
I was
Does
leaning.
Giannis exhibit GOATA?
Not really. Yeah, Giannis, he has very
Kevin Durant is WOATA FS.
yeah. It's sitting. You're
Is
sitting.
Goatis GOATA?
Nah, he's cricket-footed. What yeah.
What's the difference between GOATA and WOATA?
So greatest of all time actions versus worst of all time actions, meaning a chair sit would be WOTA, a ground rest would be GOATA. So ground resting, this would be GOATA, and then having your heels in, heels away.
I've been standing on my pinky outside
GOATA.
of breakfast.
This is GOATA. This would be WOTA, having your heels in. like this. That's GOATA. It's just the opposite of GOATA. So the
Is
opposite,
it bad if you're resting with duck feet?
Yeah, you
Are
should
there
probably,
any GOATA O-line or D-line?
should probably have your feet straight. So Julius Peppers is pretty GOATA. Miles Garrett is just you get they're taught to go on the instep.
Usually the field
So
position.
they're taught to go on the instep, and that's GOATA. They're all taught. I'd say the bow hip stretch or the half kneeling stretch. There's only like 3 or 4 stretches in GOATA. Cleats are GOATA. Like they're all so tight.
Bro.
I don't hate soccer. I hate all sports equally. Well, I hate soccer. Yeah, I hate all sports equally. I think they're all copium. I still do it though, just for a few more years.
Can you make a playlist with your tutorials?
Yeah, there's a. Not really. Curry isn't that. Like Curry's better than most, but he's not true
Personally, I
GOATA.
only like combat spots.
Just hit a few more bolt flow. Just bow at the bottom, corner at the top, kneecaps out, kneecaps in.
Is Messi GOATA?
He's pretty good, yeah. He's like an 8 out of 10. It's just hard to be GOATA in soccer. It's a WOTA sport.
What's the point of this?
Just getting the bow in corner, getting that back chain opened up, legs bent, kneecaps went out, legs straight, kneecaps went
Is
in.
Kyrie GOATA?
No, he's an inner ankle and low guy. Very inner ankle and low. From side view, probably better from side view. But
How makes soccer a WOATA sport?
well, just kicking the ball is gonna be WOTA. Kick it
You were
with your
like a
heel in.
4/10 GOATA dude.
Kick it. You gotta kick with your heel in. Yeah, he's like a 9 out of 10. But yeah, on the just or
Is Ant GOATA?
oh shoot,
Are your hips uneven? Yeah,
A
bro,
little
lock
bit.
our knees out. That makes sense.
now don't lock your knees out on this. Legs stay straight. Just keep it soft knees the entire time, pretty much. So, yeah.
You keep your heel in sometimes, but your hip is usually externally rotated when you are in soccer.
Is app GOATA? How do you work on being GOATA?
Ant
How do you
is
analyze
not.
rugby players?
Well, that's where GOATA is useful because everything GOATA is going to make you more GOATA. Depending on how you progress it, you got to start from the bottom, work your way up. There's programs for that. Rugby,
Who's the most
I mean-
GOATA athlete you've ever seen?
like Devin Hester, Barry
So playing
Sanders.
GOATA in soccer, am I more at risk to injury if it's a WOATA sport?
I mean, like based on the stats,
What to do
based on
when
what
I
I've
all
seen,
can't
yeah,
rock out my left leg on squats?
soccer players just get injured more because they're running more, they're cutting more compared to even football and basketball. They're cutting, like even compared to just cross country. When you cut and when you jump, they don't really jump much, but you cut and run a
FYP.
lot.
I've got major ankle clicking.
Baseball.
Any tips?
Baseball or something. But
On YouTube?
yeah, well, like I don't TikTok ban like TikTok warns me, but like the thing that's just go to my like click out of the live
Is
and then
baseball
look
WOTA?
at. I can't say like profile on here.
How tall
Just go to
are
my
you?
profile. 6'8".
FWU, bro.
activation. What should I do?
Is ruler stretch water?
Kind of
Yo, it's me,
depends.
Lila. Come to my dance competition.
Kind of depends on your movement. If your hamstring is weak, there's assessments you can fill out. Yeah,
Well, it's gonna help with move activation, I think.
that does help, but someone that's starting shouldn't start with
Yo,
that.
it's me, Lila, again. Do you remember me?
How'd I learn all this?
There's stuff. I don't know why TikTok TikTok warns me if I say to go to a place to find it, so I can't say where to find stuff, which is weird.
Can I do the drills you're doing for hamstring activation?
But just look at my Instagram. I think that I can say that without getting flagged.
Could you analyze my running form?
Cool. Yeah, just DM me. Oh shoot, I'm already pretty fatigued here. I should probably get a pull. Yeah, just holding your. Oh shoot. Yeah, I can't even do that today.
What do you think about fascia?
It's just like muscle. It's like saying, what do you think about muscle?
Is
Just like,
jogging really bad? Injuries, or UJ interested in this?
yeah, I don't think wide receivers should be jogging too much because you aren't jogging in a game really.
Is SMAEV WOATA?
How to sprint?
Do
Injuries.
you respond to
I had
all
hella
DMS?
injuries. I had hella
Do you think fascia
injuries.
the key? Like,
It's like it's a part of the system, but it's not the key.
how to heal Nippon?
Yeah, I'm just so fatigued. I can't even
Do
do it.
you work with
I can't even do
power
that.
lifters too?
What are the main WOATA reasons for tibia pain?
Tibia pain, inner ankle bone low behavior, probably. Yeah, I played basketball. Yeah.
GOATA.
Fetal position. Fetal's the best for that. Sleeping.
Did you discover GOATA yourself?
Yeah, I just saw it on Instagram in 2024.
What's the best argument you have had against GOATA?
This with our tips.
Adam 22.
Like LeBron's kind of the main.
It's definitely girthy.
LeBron's probably the main like argument against GOATA because if you have 95% of players moving WOTA, eventually one of them's gonna make it.
If you guys could be one race for a day.
7.5 inches. Cut. Mushroom tip. Girthy. Stinks a little.
How'd I get cute like you, bro?
Gotta pay some dude.
Do you think Braun would have been more athletic W GOATA?
He'd have been more athletic. He wouldn't have needed to be 260 pounds. The reason, like, when people you're able to land and release more efficiently. So if you're landing good, what? So your leg's on an inward spiral. So if you're loading out, if you're setting a bow, your whole body's gonna like that to make it easier over time to progress at your sport if you're not having pain. And then in the knee, that was kind of a bad explanation, but if you're not having pain, it's gonna make it easier to work out. What? Yeah, I'm in it there. Oh my gosh.
What's soggy biscuit TJ?
I'm looking that up right now.
We all finish on a cookie. Last to finish eats it.
Oh, I know I just found out.
Are you real, bro?
TJ.
Bro.
That's not a good. I would never play that game.
He'll let y'all win the first round, don't trip.
Yeah, I would never play that game.
UNC.
Start.
So, if you go here, and then this
Why do my quads hurt?
right here is going to be where you want to go.
UNC watching GOATAs.
Right here, these two right here are going to be what you want to start with. You start with
What country in Africa are you from?
Rhodesia. You know it's named after a Jewish man? Rhodesia. But right here is what you start with. And getting some ground resting in these positions.
Why do my quads hurt?
To advance. Quads probably hurt because your quads probably
Didn't know
hurt
GOATA was so religious.
because your quad is tight, so you got to decompress the quad with the rockers, and that'll help short term. And you got to get the bow because you probably don't have a bow either, so you got to get the bow. You can only get.
My quads hurting.
Bro, do I look Dominican? The fuck? I look like I'm from Agartha. Dominican. Yeah, about 20 to 30 reps for most of the rep type work, and then until failure. Yeah, about 20 to 30 reps for most of the rep type work, and then until failure for the isometric type work. And then about 45 seconds for the stretches.
Brazilian?
Yeah, on the.
What's your favorite? Are you saying it's impossible, or you're just questioning it? There's people that come in with knee valgus, so they'll come in looking like. I haven't done it yet. I definitely will though. I am
in the
bow-legged
future.
with bunions, but I dunk a lot and I am trying to get faster. What should I focus on?
What should I do for knee tendonitis or jumper's knee?
What does GOATA mean?
Greatest of all time actions. So it's like actions that make you a better mover, make you more in tune with how a human should move. So a lot of ground resting, a lot of squatting, hinging, lunging, getting to the ground, like a human would do, like if they were a hunter-gatherer. So I'm trying
Can you please demonstrate?
I'm in. So this would be a skeletal WOTA. So they're, for example, this knee right here, this leg, it's in a collapsed position. So someone would say this is a skeletal. He would say this is not fixable without surgery. But I disagree. You could unlock or like bow hip stretch, for example, kind of open up this back chain, this outside part of the leg. The rockers will help get this foot uncollapsed, and over time that leg will start to straighten out.
definitely takes more time the older you are. The more injuries you have, it takes more time, but
At Josiah.
so I would
Will
disagree with
GOATA
that.
directly make me more athletic? Also, why is flexing the glutes at the
Tendonitis or jumper's knee, you gotta do rockers to get your quad kind of decompressed. The bow hip stretch helps as well. That's just kind of decompression work. And then you get out of decompression, you got to strengthen that bow and corner. So a lot of times you can't set a bow because your foot's collapsing. So your foot's kind of like collapsing like this. It's collapsing in like this right here. So you got to get to where your foot holds steady. Like you set a nice bow, the kneecap will point out, and that'll get you out of that knee pain that happens because you're getting the more it gets compressed, your quad gets tight, and it pulls up on this patellar tendon. Pulling up on one knee on the rock. So I don't know what you mean on that. Yeah. Yeah. When I would put my foot straight, when I would cut with my foot straight, my groin wouldn't hurt. So it's not like, I can't remember exactly how it went, but I was like looking up straight feet groin pain, so something like that. And I found a straight feet matter post somehow. So yeah, it's kind of lucky that I found it, but also unlucky that I didn't find it earlier. Oh yeah, so on the RDL, when you flex your glutes at the top, that's gonna put you in that front chain. So it'll push, you don't wanna go beyond this. You don't wanna go beyond this right here where your ankle is basically on top of your hip, or sorry, your hip is on top of your ankle. You don't wanna go to the point where your hip is in front of your ankle. That would be flexing your glutes at the top. That'd be having your hip forward, the top of a RDL.
You listen to Lucky.
The top of a clean. Oh, look at that. The most recent song is Lucky.
Also, why does LeBron have such good longevity if he isn't GOATA like he duck walks?
He's a genetic freak. If you look at his walk, he still walks and runs. It's just not realistic for whole world slap. Here, go to LeBron.
I rather be pigeon-toed than have duck feet 100%.
Yeah. But on his, let's go run. So if you look at this,
What are you explaining? I came into love.
You've been.
Michael Jordan right now would have his foot pointed more at the camera. But look at that inner ankle bone, it's still high. Kneecap is still pointing out, I think. Bro has no kneecap. Or is it pointing in? I can't even tell. Played, it would kind of swivel out as he loads, but he keeps his foot. It's gotten worse over the years for sure.
I get a ton of it. Hope I can go back.
You don't want to be
mainstream strength training.
You want to be
Since it's
straight
not GOATA,
footed.
does it still have a place?
You want to be straight footed, not pigeon toed. But dude, there's this. I think I have a video. There's a video of Kevin Durant and LeBron running from the front view. So I mean, pretty much mainstream strength training just doesn't really have a place. Really.
Pigeon-toed is the same as having bowed legs, which results in GOATA.
So you don't want pigeon toeing. You also don't want bowed legs. So in standing, or Pearson? I'd say AJ Devonza probably. So ideally, the kneecaps should point over the feet when standing.
So if the foot is inward, that means it's pigeon-toed, bro.
Yeah, you don't want your toes in. You don't want your toes in. You want your second toe straight. There. So, and then standing. Where's the damn image? Here we go. So, see his kneecaps point in, or sorry, kneecaps point straight ahead. So his kneecap.
So you train for this end. Can I go barefoot for this to work too?
Kneecap points straight ahead. So a bow-legged person, their kneecap would point out. You don't want to have your kneecap pointing out. Sorry, 10. Barefoot helps. Pigeon toeing is not good for situations. It's good for. So I'm gonna jump. You want that like an hour or more.
Isn't Caden Samuels bow-legged?
Yeah, he's a little bit bow-legged. Block foot to pigeon toe. So that right leg's in a huge bow. This left leg's gonna be in a huge corner, a huge reset. But the bow and corner still happen. The bow.
If you have pigeon toe, you are less likely to get an ACL.
A lot of girls are pigeon-toed. A lot of girls got them pigeon toes. I would disagree with that, bro. So pigeon-toeing this block leg is gonna make you stop. So like the point of pigeon-toeing
I've
is
been
kinda,
doing toe rockers and CISA for months, not consistently NGL, and my bow is mid.
yeah, you gotta get you gotta advance to more. So you gotta pigeon-toe that block foot, because that'll help you decelerate and get you in the air more efficiently. But so what I was gonna explain was the bow and corner still happen. So people don't really understand that this bow and corner happen on this block leg here. So he plants, kneecap is pointing out here. It's pointing kind of out here already. So he goes through, and it's just a really rapid corner. So he loads, kneecap starts to point out. It's pointing like right here. He goes through, and it's in a bow still. Kneecap points out, and then he goes through his corner, and it just. So it's hip and ankle kind of open up a little bit. Hip and ankle open up, and they close right now. And then heel turns away, or flicks away. Yeah, and this is easier to see on the back foot or back leg, because you can really see the bow set. Kneecap is pointed at us. Now the kneecap is pointing out here. So the hip and ankle open up. And then he closes the bow. That's the huge corner. Look at the back leg. The corner snaps right there. Just the extension. The heel turns away. I play basketball. Yeah, man, I would say lower heel shoes are better. Yeah, a lot on his left foot, or left leg.